The porch light flickered as Cheryl wiped her hands on her apron. She looked out at the neat lawns, the chalk-drawn hopscotch lines, the joggers weaving their routes in the cold dusk. She had chosen this street for its predictability, its layers of politeness. Closing the curtains, she pressed her ear to the hush inside. The house, too quiet now. The book club had started as a way to keep connected, to blunt the edge of isolation. 5 women, all versions of herself, sitting in the living room with buttery wine and paperback thrillers. They'd chosen The Silent Watcher last month, and then laughed at its shadows and its watcher with the green eyes. How he crept, unseen, under fingernails and behind locked doors. How silly fiction was. It was only after the second glass, after the porch shadows stretched long, that murmurs of a real threat entered the conversation. Kathleen's husband had found muddy shoe prints by their car, someone breathing on their windows at night. Cheryl suggested neighborhood watch. Karen scoffed and said it was probably raccoons. After the laughter, there was a lull, the wrong kind, where everyone hears the strain in each other's voices. In the half-light, Cheryl had looked at their faces and seen their suspicion. She wondered if they talked about her when she left, the rumors after her husband's sudden departure, the whispered doubts about her easy smile. The lights went out, all at once, plunging them into a private blackness. Someone yelped. A wine glass shattered. In those thick seconds, Cheryl felt a wash of possibility, a release. She moved swiftly, quietly, her hands sure. Later, she would blame adrenaline, panic, the confusion. Later, she'd say the watcher must have come inside, that she tried to save her friends. Neighbors remembered Cheryl screaming out on the lawn, crimson splattered, her story breathless. The police found her footprints in every room, her fingerprints on every broken glass. But Cheryl sobbed about green eyes in the yard, how he whispered through the mail slot, how he waited for her ever since the book club picked him out of fiction. She'd never say why she never called the police after the first note slipped under her door, the one she wrote to herself. How she'd watched the group grow closer, how she'd felt herself pushed out, unwanted. Sometimes, Cheryl still sees them from the kitchen windows, 5 figures walking home, always after dusk, no eyes, but their heads turned slowly, always toward her, always watching. Cheryl draws the curtains tight, presses the locks, and tells the silent house she isn't alone. She is never alone. The watcher invented by her own hands is always with her.